Dear Lord, bless this group who have endured so much, waited so long, never gave up, and played for one another and played for the school community. We give thanks for their lives, their safety, their families' support, and their program leaders who have led them through something that'll never happen again. God help us. May each of you keep close in your hearts those who need your prayers. May each of you remember those who are proud of you as their beloveds. So today we're really blessed to be here. Dr. Cannon, I invite you to say a few words of welcome to our group, to our families.
I think when Dr. Scrady said never happen again, I think she was talking about the pandemic. We're certainly hopeful that something like this may happen again. Is that correct, Dr. Scrady?
Yes.
Yes, all right. So similarly, we're grateful to be here. We're grateful for the mayor's welcome. Thank you to the athletic directors, to the coaches, and the young men, as I've said in different settings. Very grateful for you for the joy that you brought to our community, your commitment, your hard work, the celebration of ending the season on a win. There's only one team in each division that gets to do that, and you did that this year. We're very proud of you. Thank you.
And so we hold ourselves in prayer today, and we put ourselves in the best light. And Sacred Heart Cathedral and its community is very proud of you. We needed you most during a time when we could not carry out very simple day-to-day tasks, and we cheered you on. And I will never forget, Coach Barry, I will never forget the feeling of running across the field. Remember with our athletic leaders and the medals, all the medals in the bag. That's such a meaningful moment for me and the other team, how humbled they were and how moved they were about our win. They were a class act. Speaking of a class act, Mayor London Breed, when she first was elected mayor, we finished a project that they made possible. Do you remember that DePaul lobby gallery used to be kind of empty? And if you were a senior, you know exactly what it looked like 3 years ago. The mayor's office and her staff gave us special permission to go ahead and build that whole DePaul lobby with clean medical grade like air so that we could get back together again as a school and we would have an open space to study. If she had not given us that permission as essential construction, we would not have been able to carry out that project. So Mayor London Breed, I'm very, very grateful to you. There's one last thing before you come up here. Each of us is called to use our sacred life to do extraordinary acts on the behalf of the people in our care. We lead whether we answer the call or not. You answered the call during a time when you had other plans for the city in your care, and you never gave up even though you were handed a whole separate set of challenges. May God continue to bless you in your work. Live Jesus in our hearts forever. Mayor London Breed. He's one of the best. It's Coach B. He's one of the He's okay. He's a good guy.
All right, Coach Fee, I hope you're okay down there. We need some football grade chairs in City Hall. I'll make a note of that. Well, first of all, let me welcome Sacred Heart Cathedral to City Hall to celebrate this historic milestone that many of you have worked incredibly hard to accomplish. And I think that it feels good to win, of course, but it didn't start off that way. In fact, I know that having a 0-5 season would have discouraged most people. It would have made you feel as though you couldn't have ever made it to a place like this. But one of the things we know about the Fighting Irish is when they count you out, then you come back stronger than ever before. And that's what you did as a team. You work together, you work harder despite the challenges. You came together, and I'm not sure if this still happens, but I grew up right down the street from Sacred Heart Cathedral. And I remember growing up seeing the football team run around that park and have to run up that hill. I'm not sure if you all are still doing that, but when you lose a game, you have to do that twice. And that's motivation enough to win. And when you did, and accomplish something extraordinary, a state championship that many thought that you could not accomplish. And it's so fitting that we celebrate today at City Hall, and we celebrate this week as we come upon St. Patrick's Day, as we come upon a time when our city, after a global pandemic, is finally starting to reopen. We're finally starting to get back to some level of normal. So we know this wasn't just about winning the game. We know the challenges and the struggles that you've also experienced during this pandemic, where you couldn't even hang out with one another, and you still won. You still accomplished so much. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to, of course, welcome you to City Hall so that you wouldn't have to run up that hill, at least today, again. And to just say congratulations and how proud we are of you. And also, just so you know, I gotta also take a little pride in this. My chief of staff, Sean Ellsburn, went to SI, and I had to tell him, you know, Sacred Heart beat SI. And we know, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little chuckle out of that, because we know that that game is usually very similar in the public school system. When I grew up, Washington and Galileo, those rivalries are nothing to mess around with. So you all get to wear that W on your chest for a whole year to make sure that they know not only are you the champs in San Francisco, you're the champs in the state. And also, as champions, you're role models. You are the people that some of the folks in your school look up to. And I know there are a number of juniors and sophomores and freshmen that are going to continue to carry on as the seniors go on to higher pastures and focus on doing great work in college or whatever future you choose. But know that people are paying attention to everything that you're doing. They're watching you. They're watching you because when you walk around, you are what winners look like. You are what champions look like. And I want you to remember and take in this moment and never forget it. So on behalf of the City and County of San Francisco, in order to honor Sacred Heart Cathedral, and I know we've already done it, but we are going to do it again. Tonight, we're going to light up City Hall in green and white in the colors of your school to commemorate this moment. But I'm going to ask Coach McLaughlin to come on up here, because we're going to also do something very special, something that you can hang in the halls of Sacred Heart Cathedral to commemorate this moment in San Francisco. And I just want to be clear that we're going to make it Sacred Heart Cathedral Preparatory School Day in San Francisco to commemorate the win of this football team. Now, the only difference here is Coach McLaughlin is the only one who gets free parking in the city as a result of this being your school's football team day in San Francisco. Congratulations, congratulations.
Coach. Coach Grant.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for your leader, your dedicated Coach McLaughlin.
Thank you. This is absolutely amazing. It's surreal. I want to thank the City of San Francisco, Mayor Breed, for hosting this event. In December of 1999, I was lucky to be here when Mayor Brown had the City College team come out here when we won our first of 3 national titles in a row. And to do it as a coach is just unbelievable. It kind of brings everything together. I want to thank Dr. Scrady, Dr. Cannon, Mr. Sazo, Mr. Freed, Ms. Bima, Mr. Smith, with working with me over the last 5 years. Want to thank Coach Poise, Mr. Malero, Ms. Markbretter, because without them, we don't stay whole. And just amazing crew to get this done. I want to thank my assistant coaches. Just thank you guys. You guys brought this to the next level. You pushed me to be great. I hopefully pushed you guys to be great, and I couldn't do it without you guys. I want to thank my wife and my son, because this takes a lot of time to do this level, and it takes a lot of time away from the family. So I want to thank you guys for putting up with this. Most importantly, I want to thank the players. We all had a piece of this, but seniors, we went from 0-10 to state champs. We lost that junior year. We've been working almost nonstop for a year, and we hit that goal. We had plenty of haters on the way. We still do, which is hilarious. But no matter which way we look at it, seniors, you're leaving Sacred Heart Cathedral Prep as state champions. Thank you. Rest of the team, you guys stepped up as well. When we started 0-5, I've been around football a long time. We could have packed it up. Thank God a kick went wide left. But that was a moment that put all the work that we knew we were doing right, and we finally got the win. Because we had opportunities in every single game, but until the clock strikes 0 and you get that win, it was just words. And that moment, how we came back in that game, how we fought, started the run. We went down to San Jose and played one of the best football games I've ever been a part of. Thank you guys. And once we hit our stride and got to the playoffs, we went on 5 games in the playoffs and the game against Midi on a run like no other. We played with the swag, we played with the confidence, we played with just the level of what you've been coached to do. And I want to thank all you guys for buying into me, buying into what the coaches are selling. As I said in December, everything takes trust. And this team took off when the coaches trusted the players trusted the coaches, and most important, the coaches had trusted coaches, and most importantly, when you guys trusted each other. Because once you guys trusted each other, there was no stopping us, except flags. But once we got going, there was no stopping us because everyone was on the same page. We were all moving in the same direction, and it was just an unbelievable ride. Unbelievable ride. I'm grateful for you guys for forever. And that has been said, perseverance, trust, all that good stuff. But you're going to take little lessons from this ride, from this team, and you're going to be able to apply them throughout the rest of your lives, guys. I still know lessons from my football career that I use daily, and you're gonna take this wherever you go. So thank you, guys, and you earned this. Once again, unbelievable. At the school where my dad went to, my grandfather went to, many relatives in the city of San Francisco, where my whole football life's been here, aside of 3 out in Utah. This is just unbelievable, and I owe it to everyone in this room today. Thanks again. I want to bring up Danny Panina, who's going to speak for the players. Danny kind of exemplifies what we've gone through. He didn't get to play this season, but he has some words that kind of, actually he became an assistant coach, which was a lifesaver. But he has some words to represent the team. Danny, come on up.
As far as I could remember, I wanted to play for SHC. Like, coming from a Catholic school, I spent my Bruce Mahoney games as a kid playing pickup football on the slopes of Keys, wishing I could strap up the green and white. Now I've been given that opportunity. I think I speak for the rest of us that we would give a lot to return to the beginning of that road. Today, many of us seniors, we have reached the end of our road. As we reflect back on our time, many people only see our CCS title, our NorCal title, and our state title, and they take that for face value. They do not see the hard work and perseverance we put through. I distinctly remember our summer training sessions where we sacrificed countless hours in the weight room and on the field. I can feel the exhaustion in my lungs after Coach Poise made extra sprints after someone missed time. I can hear Coach Kobos yelling at me for blowing a blocking assignment on special teams. And I can hear Coach Twan utilizing his advanced persuasion techniques to get us to watch film. I miss those little moments as much as I miss playing on Friday. I want all of us to take a minute and realize we finally have our hard work paid off, how the coaches' hard work paid off, and how a diverse group of students and athletes came together to bring a state title to our school and our city. As a kid, I distinctly remember coming to the SHC summer football camps. I remember doing a hurricane throw with D3 and Jerry. I can still hear D3 yelling at me for messing up. He's intense. This intense relationship formed an impenetrable bond between brothers, and that's what won us the state title, a bond of brothers. We won this, we trusted each other, and I thank you all for that opportunity. I love you all, and this is an important motif today in society. Equity and inclusion. It's a very important part of the SHC community and the Christian Brothers message. I believe this football team perfectly embodies that motif, and I think we need to serve as a symbol for the school and our community. This team represents the whole team, especially the Sunset. This team will go down in history as one of the best to ever do it at Kezar. Thank you for your time. Go Irish, and SSC football rules.
I forgot to honor Sister Frances. Thank you for all you do. Can't do it without you. All right, gentlemen, let's come up for the photo.
Hey, everybody go up like 5 steps. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to get our certificates from the city. Is Mo here? Mohammed? No. Silas Bahalabi. Dante Ball. Silas Bernardino. Ian Bird. Eric Bosch. Ryan Bauer. Peter Brennan. Ryder Brooks. Michael Klonico. Levi Cervantes. Brian Coyle. Colin Crouch. Owen Daly. Nico Dreyer. Nick Feliciano. Dermot Fitzpatrick. Beckett Flanagan. Luis here? Grant Garlow. Alex Gilliand. Sebastian Gonzalez Moore. Evan Gorman. Cooper Gamina. Gavin Haskell. Bryce Hatch. Benny Hatch. Kevin Hernandez. Aiden Hickey. Travis Hurley. Jackson Irons. Marcus Quinney. Gio Mayorga. Aiden McGrath. Luke McNamee. Griffin Merritt. Quinn Middleton. R.L. Miller. Jerry Mixon. Jay Murphy. Jesse Murphy. Joaquin Navarro. Luca Norris. Oliver Oberweiser. Danny Panina. Luca Pissarro. Enzo Cordaroli. Derek Regans. Devel Rios. Jabari Ryan. Danilo Salgado. James Salgado? No. Kendrick Sanders. Rob Schaefer. Aiden Shea. Jordan Salofa Fatu. Rajon Spears. Daniel Sweeney. Vic Toda. Bruce Uparesa. Luke Walkerwitz. Lawrence Wong. Mason Wotek. Keon Zanali. Micah Zagoric. Coach Demario Carter. Coach Fidel Pugh. Coach Kelvin Sanders. Coach Mike Hill Jr. Coach Antoine Evans. Coach Stefko's in Georgia started a PGA fellowship, so he'll be gone for a few months, hoping to get a career in golf. Coach Dennis Shanahan. Coach John Hammonds. Mr. Phil Freed. Mr. Caesar Smith. Mr. Mario Sazo. Mr. Kevin Buckley. Brother Kenneth Curley. Thank you, brother. Sister Frances Meyer.
And last but certainly not least, Coach Barry McLaughlin. Logan McLaughlin. All right, thank you guys once again for everything. Ceremony's officially over. Open for pictures if we want pictures. I know you guys like pictures. Thank you guys all again. This was awesome.